Welcome to day 11 of the series. And today, being a Saturday, the start of the weekend, thankfully I'm devoid of work, which gave me the freedom to come up with something really very interesting. Let's begin. Now, as you've read the title, you should have understood that Bureau 121 is a hacking army, it's an elite group of hackers. And to which country does it belong? North Korea. And here is where it gets really interesting. While only a small population of North Korea has access to internet, paradoxically, it is the same country that produces some of the world's most proficient hackers. The Reconnaissance Bureau of General Staff, the organization that is responsible for handling Bureau 121, is the organization that carries out all these activities. And you know where this all headed to? Yes, this is a government sponsored organization within North Korea. You heard it right, a hacking group within the government. The RBG first came to light in the year 2014 when it carried out an attack on when it carried out a cyber attack on Sony Pictures for quite obvious reasons. Sony Pictures was supposed to air a comedy parodying the North Korean dictator Kim Jong Un named The Interview. And on the ill-fated day of November 24, 2014, when the employees of Sony logged into their desktops, they were greeted with sounds of gunfire and an ominous red skeleton on their screen, with the title that read Hacked by hashtag GOP. And this is where it all began. It never ended there. You must have all heard of the infamous Bangladesh heist. Now, to the ones who hasn't heard about this, I'll explain that to you as well. In the year 2016, a group named Lazarus Group within the RBG carried out an attack on Bangladesh Bank, and Bangladesh Bank was responsible for withholding foreign currency accounts with the Federal Reserve Bank of New York. And this Lazarus Group had multiple instructions sent from this Bangladesh bank to the Federal Reserve Bank in New York in return for cash. And these messages were so authentic that they received that the Federal Reserve Bank has accepted 5 of their payment transactions and paid to the Lazarus Bank in return, the Lazarus Group in return. And this totally incurred a loss of around $81 million. The RBG kept on leaving their footprints on every country and kept on attacking their malware or phishing into every single country. And India was also one among them. RBG hacked into the Kundamkulam nuclear power plant in the year 2019. And it kept on increasing. The number of attacks always kept increasing. They left no stone unturned when it came to hacking, be it money heists, ransomware attacks, ransomware deployments, cryptocurrency theft, you name it, they've got every single criminal activity under their belt. Every single cyber criminal activity to be precise. And with this being going on such a global scale, it was difficult to track these hackers, or it was difficult to track these hacking groups because they were always traced down to different VPNs. These hackers use very accurate VPNs that take them mostly to China or Southeast Asian countries. And this is even rumored that these group of hackers are trained by the Russian government, or not the government, are trained in Russia or China and are being made into one of the best hackers, being transformed into one of the best hackers. So the training is another fact that North Korea is giving its prominence to. And as far as the UN report goes, the amount or the dollars that they receive, that this RBG receives, is being sent to the Korean People's Weapons Army. Yes, the Korean People's Weapons Army, to develop their military infrastructure and also in the development of nuclear missiles. Yes, you heard it right. Money for the development of nuclear missiles. Not for the welfare of government, not for the infrastructure of the people, not for the welfare of the people, not to raise down poverty. It is to build nuclear missiles. And with all these wrongdoings, you have no idea absolutely where this world is headed to. Because you have an elite group of hacking army, not just the Lazarus Group or not just the Bureau 121, different hacking groups all around the world trying to hack into personal computers or government organizational computers, or even involved in cryptocurrency theft. You name it. they've got every single thing under them, and this is in fact ruining the economy and the safety of a common man to a government at a very large scale. This is where we all need to embrace, or we all need to think beyond tech, or think ways to install antiviruses or anti malware in our tech